Hi fellow reefers, I'm Eddie of Eddie's Reef Aquarium. Today's video, finally that day arrived. My nitrogen exchange occurred, in other words, that bacteria attached to the rocks, and I checked my parameters yesterday and everything is green light. The ammonia, it was minute trace, but that's due to, again, like I've explained on previous videos, and all of you must be aware that when it's a new tank, your parameters are going to be a little whack. But that's about it. My nitrates, they were like from 0 to 5, great. They should be no higher than 5. I ended up doing 120% water change on the Future 40. But we're green light. pH is 8.0, no trace of nitrites. My calcium was at 540. Alkalinity is way up there. I didn't have the test kit, which I always use. Salifer had expired for the magnesium, so I have to get that, then I'll check it. But it's good to go. So as I had explained previously on different videos, that once I got the green light, I'm going to start to transfer a few corals from this nano 9-gallon. So today's video is based on that. The fragging, which I already have 2 frags. I'm going to transfer the Hollywood Stunner, and I'm going to transfer the Monty Red Cap. So I'm going to explain the process and the chemicals that I'm going to use to dip and how I go about doing it. So just hold on 1 minute. This is going to be like different stages, like now the intro, then what I'm going to use, and what I'm going to do when it comes to transferring the corals. So just sit tight and let's take a dive into it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, and here we are. Different things you see here on the table. I'm going to explain what they're all about. For fragging, what you need really is 1 gallon. So I have this bucket, which is what I use to acclimate fish and corals alike. Where the product that I'm going to use for dipping, it's made by Brightwell Aquatics, and it's called Coral MD. This is very highly recommended. It's an excellent product for dipping. And then, of course, when I take the frags from the nano, I'm just going to use these regular gloves from the dollar store. Now, afterwards, when I go ahead and do the dipping and I'm really ready to introduce them to the tank, I'm going to use these, which I bought a while back. You just, as you can see, 2 of them come in the bag. And these are just, you put them all the way, they go to your shoulder. And due to the fact that this tank is a little deeper, more of course, than the 9-gallon nano, I'm going to go ahead and use that. Rule of thumb, excuse me, I know that all of you out there have seen other videos on fragging and different things when they go ahead and they do on the tank, and a lot of people, as you must be aware, they go ahead and they put their hands inside and they touch the corals, blah 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 blah, and on and on and on. Well, I've done some little research, and what they say is that you really shouldn't do that, especially if the coral is very sensitive, because number one, the temperature difference on the human body, on your hands. 2, no matter whether you wash your hands 100 times, you are going to have certain oils on your hands, and upon touching corals with your hand, it might be sensitive to that area, and you might have an issue with that coral, especially like Goniaporas and SPS, Acropora, on and on. Yeah, sometimes you can get it, like let's say that this was a coral, you can get it from the frag, from the base. But if something happens, you can, and you kind of like touch it, and just to play it safe, so I'm going to use these regular dollar store gloves just to extract the frags and to dip them and all that. But when I put them in the tank, I'm going to go ahead and use this. So let's go ahead and do the actual dipping, and I'll show you my procedure, how I actually do it. Hold on. Okay, the 2 corals are here. You have to mix the water with the Coral MD. All I'm doing is just I'm blowing it with it, you know, just doing a little bit of it. And now what I gotta do is wait 10 minutes. Okay, and then the next step would be to introduce them to the Fusion 40. Okay, and here we are. What I'm going to do for now, I'm just going to go ahead and place him on the sand to get him acclimated a bit. I'm just going to put him here for a few days, see how they react. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And like I say at the end of all of my videos, happy reefing. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.